guys, welcome back. So today we have a special guest, Billy. He's just gonna do his own thing. But today I'm here to show you how I do my brows. I recently filmed a brow tutorial and it didn't turn out so well. Basically, my hair was really bad in it. I was feeling really self-conscious. It's a whole story. It was months ago. Today, I'm feeling confident enough in my hair to film another brow tutorial, so hopefully it works out. I think I've only filmed 2 in my entire time of having a YouTube channel. The first one is awful, and then the second one is even worse. I think I titled it Instagram Brows. I've come a long way since then. I'm a lot more natural when it comes to brows. I just like them to look natural-ish. I'm gonna show you how I do my brows. I know it's been requested, so let's do it. So I always have used this product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and I'm not gonna lie, this is the same dip brow that I've been using since forever. I've only ever purchased one of these, and I swear to God, it's the same one that I've used in all of my other tutorials. So it's a little bit dried out, but I like it that way. So if you have like dip brow, maybe leave the cap off of it for like a couple hours, not too long, but when it's a little bit dried out, I'm telling you, it just is so much easier because it doesn't deposit as much product. So that's my hot tip for you. I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow brush. I think this is number 12. I'm gonna have to look it up though because this has no text on it because it's so old. I'm gonna brush up my brows and then start going in. It's honestly really easy and quick what I do. I know some people spend like 30 minutes on their brows. That's not me. I spend like 2 minutes on my brows. Okay, so basically what I do is there's hardly any product on the brush and I just find my place in the middle of the brow just because it's the least risky area. The tail and the front you kind of want to save for the end because it's the most risky area. So, like I said, somewhere in the center, just kind of place your brush, and what I basically do is just see how much product is on there. I just judge from that, and as you can see, it's not that much. Like, you can barely see that the product was deposited. So just start brushing in an upward motion, and like I said, it's not a lot of product at all. I'm not really going to fill it in the spots that already have a lot of brow hairs, like in this section. I'm basically just gonna thicken up my brows because they're kind of thin of years of plucking. Thank you, my college years. But anyway, years. I was there for 2 months. I'm just gonna basically lightly fill in all of this area. See, look how much better it already looks. Honestly, it took me 2 seconds to do that. So when I get to this part right here, which is more of the front area, I once again just add a little bit to the bottom to fill it more. But then I start going into the front and just add some upward motions because that is the way that the brow hair grows. You always want to go in the direction that the brow hairs grow. It will make a major difference. It's just you want it to look as natural as possible. And I think I've only dipped in 1 time since the beginning. So as you can tell, like there's literally no product being deposited. I mean, there is some, but not a lot. So that's pretty much it for the front. I mean, I will brush it out, obviously. That's a really important step. But now let's move on to the tail. As you can see, I have a lot of growth right here because I'm really not tweezing. I'm not plucking. I'm not waxing. I'm not doing anything because I just want them to grow in as full as possible. So for now, I just kind of conceal them and I bring, this part's up to you because you kind of want to shape it however you want, but I'm gonna just follow the stray hairs and kind of cover them and start with the bottom, just like that, and then the top. Now we have like a little bit of an outline and I just fill her in. But I fill it in really lightly. I'm not gonna like make sure that it's really opaque. So that's like the main shape of the brow, and then at this point, it's all up to you where you want to add some. Like right now, I'll just add some in here. So honestly, that's the brow. It's like I said, it takes me 2 seconds to do, but the next thing that I do after that is I take some brow gel. This is the Anastasia one. I find it to be my favorite because it has the strongest hold. I like it to be like literal glue in my eyebrows. Like honestly, I should just take Gorilla Glue and put it in there because I would like it just as much. I just brush it through in an upward motion and make sure that it gets all in there. And this will literally keep your brows however you leave them, so don't necessarily leave them like that unless that's what you're going for, but I brush them up and then back to the side so that they're in place. And that's that. That's the brow. It's super easy. Honestly, like to me, it almost feels like there's no need for a tutorial, but I understand it can be really difficult to do a brow. It took me years to figure out how to do mine. I'm gonna do this one. I'll put it in like speed frame so like you can see what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna explain it. Sometimes it's easier to just watch rather than hear. Well, that's that. That's the brow. Honestly, it's really easy. I do not like to take a lot of time on things like this, so yeah, hopefully this helped you. Honestly, like I said, it's easy. How many times am I gonna say that? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, let me know. Let me know what your favorite brow product is, because I've been using this for literally since I've been putting on makeup. So let me know. Maybe I'll try something new. Probably not, but maybe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Peace out.